So it's Mike from livebyassoff.com. So if you've watched any Thai videos, any guys that do videos in Thailand, eventually you came across basically one where they showed you bugs, right? And so they're higher in protein, I suppose, than crackers, but they're pretty dry for the most part. And honestly, there's a part of me that thinks the only reason they do this is for tourists. But what was so awesome is that, I mean, I've seen these for years, right? So we get here, Gracie had never seen these before. And so the woman was nice enough to let us, like, basically not buy it. I gave her 20 baht, so we'd take pictures of it. So she would let us, like, take pictures of this. But, I mean, actually, they look incredibly fresh. And so that was just something that's sort of neat. We are at the Chatuchak Weekend Market, which is labeled as at least Thailand's largest market. We're here on a Friday, starting at 6 p.m. on Fridays from 6 till midnight. It's open for wholesale products, and so we're going to check out some products here because if you don't know, Gracie has a shop in Hamindan, Philippines. Near Rojas, and so her mom works up there, and so a lot of times she'll go to Manila or even Kalibo actually and get products wholesale and bring them there and resell them. So since unfortunately from a tourist perspective I have meetings tomorrow, from my grant and I'm here on business perspective, it's awesome, but for us we won't be able to do it tomorrow morning, so we thought we'd come tonight and check it out. And to be honest, rather than to tell you a lie, I don't believe I've ever seen the Chatuchak Market on any of guys of my videos. I don't think Thailand Rob's done any. I mean, he does a ton of videos. Rob's all over, really. So anyway, so I haven't seen it from him. I may have seen it from some other guys, but I don't recall them being here on a Friday night. So we took BTS over to Mo Chit, and then basically it was a real easy walk over past, which is Chatuchak Park, Chatuchak Market, which is to my right over here. And then we basically just like walk down the street from there, and then you end up here. There you go. Yeah, see? So anyway, so Gracie just went live on Facebook, so that means she just got probably like 250,000 likes. And I'm lucky if I get like 20 views. Although I'm totally stoked. As of right now, I have 199 subscribers. So thank you to the folks that recently have subscribed. I think there's 2 of you this week. So thanks a lot. Anyway, so it's Mike's and Gracie. And we will be probably not eating bugs. Are you going to buy any bugs to eat?
No, thank you.
Yeah, there's no way, right? The novelty basically wore off after we took pictures. So anyway, we're gonna hang out here and look around and see what we can see. So this is pretty cool, actually. The reason I'm taking a video of this is not only have I seen these advertisements around here, there's another thing that I recall when we were over at the Grand Palace. They talked about how Buddha is for worship and it's not for like tourist attraction, that sort of thing. And I think it's knowingbuddha.org, which is a really cool website, so you can find a little bit more about that. So we're here. It's going to open in like 10 or 15 minutes, but you can see they're still setting up. So to get an idea of like the size of this thing, that's the only market actually. I mean, even the market I think in San Diego doesn't have a website like this, but it's pretty awesome. Now, my concern, of course, as far as getting good prices, is that everything is in English as well as Thai. If it was just in Thai, I'd be like, oh man, there's going to be smoking deals here. But I get it. It's become a mild tourist attraction for sure. But nonetheless, I'm sure there are like really awesome deals here. So I'll put the link to the website below. And on it, I believe it opens at 9 tomorrow morning.
I found it there, but it's the 20, so I'll look for cheaper.
So what Gracie is describing to you right now are the clay pots with the wooden sort of smashing thingy
that's not clay.
that she wants to buy.
Wood.
Oh, it's wood?
Yeah, that's what
I don't know. Well, that would be lighter, that's for sure. And there's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of places like this. They sell scarves for 100 baht. They sell these really cool pants for 100 baht. I'm at the point now where I've been here enough times where I have many pairs of all, although I always usually do get scarves, and so that's going to be pretty awesome. So we'll, so there you go. There is the logo right there. So very popular. And what we're trying to get is, you've probably seen them, you know, where they make somtam or pak pak, and it's called pak pak because that's the sound the wooden thing makes when it goes inside when they chew up the sort of the vegetables. So we're trying to find one of those to take home with us. You know, if I had to ship it home, then it would probably cost us more to ship it than buy the silly thing in the U.S. But hopefully we can get it here. She said there's one that's over there made out of wood, which would kind of be neat. That's mildly authentic. So anyway, but it's just, I mean, you can see that when it's open, I'm sure, at 9 in the morning, then it is, oh my God, look at that. That's pretty awesome Wi-Fi, actually, that they have here. This is rad. So that's really cool. That's great. Great Wi-Fi. Yeah, most aren't open yet. So anyway, we're going to keep walking around and check it out. Now, what I always love about maps in Thailand is that they always sort of describe where everything is, but I never seem to see a "You Are Here" sign. It was only in the Shanghai airport, actually, where I was like walking around and I looked up and there was a sign above me that says "You Are Here." I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't help me because there's no other map. So it's either the map with the no "You Are Here" sign, or it's a "You Are Here" sign with no map. So anyway, but this is sort of, you know, this is very common, right? You see all the trucks pull up and then they take their stock and then they put it in their little shops. Oh, that's another thing they mentioned, actually. So if you do see something here and you want to ship it home, DHL, if you don't know, over here in Asia, I highly recommend DHL, FedEx, and UPS. While they will probably get you a similar result, it will not be as effective or efficient. DHL really seems to be able to do shipping over here much better. I have shipped something from the US using UPS. They basically took like 2 or 3 tries. They finally got it there, but it didn't go there the first time, and I'm told that DHL just really has their act together. So anyway, so that's funny. That guy's got an Iron Maiden t-shirt on right there. You can't see, he's just got the back of it. It's the second person I've seen, the second Thai person I've seen with a kind of a US 80s metal band on it. So I saw some other woman, she had a Def Leppard t-shirt on. I was like, sweet. So that guy had an Iron Maiden t-shirt on. So things that you would see almost everywhere. Now, there's a part of me that was actually curious whether a lot of this is, or any of it, quite frankly, is made in China. The other thing that I'm curious to see is if they have dry bags here, because I saw a guy with I don't know if I told you this, honey. I saw a guy with a dry bag when we were getting on the plane leaving Phuket. But I only saw the one, and I thought that was sort of interesting. So I'm like, God, I wonder if they have like a need for dry bags here. Maybe not. I mean, there's an equal amount of scuba diving as there is in Boracay. So you could say, okay, well, they probably need it. Additionally, in the middle of the day, it will just pour rain. So having a dry bag wouldn't hurt. But anyway, so we'll walk around. Gracie seems to be interested in all these clothes. I haven't seen anything really sort of remarkable. It's just sort of a whole lot of what you would normally see in a market, just out, you know, rows and rows and rows and rows of it. So basically from these streets, then you come in and it is row after row after row of little shops. Some of them I've noticed are being used for storage. Others are just, you know, selling wares that you can get anywhere. The cool thing is that some of them actually, they've come up with their own brand. There was one that I saw that I really thought was awesome, which was, it was all made in Thailand stuff, and it was actually quite good. And these people have like their own aromas. And then again, you can see like some of it is storage, but some of it are like actual shops, which is really pretty cool. And something that I don't understand is that some of the shops I see a sign that says no try, no refunds. I get the no refunds. I mean, I understand that. But the whole no try thing, I'm not quite sure whether that means like you can't try it on. Another thing too is that while some of the shops do have like multiple sizes, they don't have farang sizes. Some do. But it's been a couple of them. It's been kind of hard to say, hey, do you guys have like triple extra large? Because I've discovered that even though I only wear large or extra large in the United States, when I come to Thailand, I basically need like a triple extra large. Oh, same with the Philippines. Gracie got us these shirts for a while, and I think she got either large. I think she got an extra large polo for me, and it was like it was sprayed on. So, and then they have, you know, their own sort of bags and everything. I saw JanSport back there. There was another couple places too that had just basically, in the sense that it's a shirt, it's just like fabric. I mean, there's no tag on it. There's nothing on it, and there's no, you know, made in whatever. And I have no problem paying money for something that's made in Thailand. These are actually quite nice. I like these shirts. These would be pretty cool. That's like kind of like my style, basically. Just like long sleeve shirt with the sleeves rolled up. Let me see how much. Let's see if they have these in my size. So 100 baht later, I got a shirt that is basically very similar to what I'm wearing right now. Long sleeve that I intend to roll up. White, pretty decent fabric. And I basically made the girls' night because I'm not gonna bother haggling over 100 baht. It's like $2.80, right? For a shirt. Now again, I get it. They buy in volume, and she probably paid. I'm not going to say she paid 10 baht for it, because that would be a lot of volume. But she probably paid. I mean, if they're doing Keystone, right, which is basically they're doing 2x what they're paying for these. She probably paid less than 50 baht for this. She probably paid.
Mine?
No, this. If they sold it to me, like if you sell something at your shop for 100 pesos, what do you buy it for? You don't know. So the I'm gonna say, yeah. If you sold something for 100, how much would you buy it for at your shop? No.
This one I will sell that.
If you were to sell something for 100 at your shop, how much would you buy it for?
They buy.
Yeah.
30?
30? Yeah, so about a third, yeah. So she probably paid 30 baht for this. And so that's cool. Whatever. It works for me. I would say that this is a great outfit for you, but unfortunately it's on a bear, so just can't picture it. So to give you an idea of like some of the prices that we're looking at here, right? So I bought a selfie stick that I think I showed you at where did I buy it? Gateway Mall, up on like sort of the IT floor. And I paid 100 baht for it, and it's sufficient, it's fine. Here it is 79 baht for the same item. So, and you could argue here, I could bargain, right? So I might be able to get a better deal. So this guy right here, very cool. He's, what is he doing over there? Oh, trash guy. So that's cool, actually. That's one thing that I've really been impressed with in all the festivals and things I've been in Thailand, because tons of people show up, right? So there's always tons of garbage, and they're always great about cleaning it up, which is like really cool. So what do you think we should do?
I don't know. I'm just looking. Oh,
Keep looking? She's live on the book. So far, we've done pretty well. We've got one shirt for me for 100 baht and one basically of those, you know, drawstring kind of baggy pants. Gracie loves those. We got one of those for 200 baht, and then a very similar garment that sort of has an elastic top, which you could use as a dress with pants, sort of, or just wear them as pants. And additionally, we got a like a very large shirt, basically, which is a dress for her mom. That was 90 baht, which is that's a really good deal. Now it's interesting. So tonight apparently is like wholesale night or whatever, and I can tell you right now that most of this stuff is not at wholesale prices. But globally, the cost of these clothing is inexpensive, basically. Although I think the food is really the big draw for me. Although they have, I mean, there are nice things for sure here. And on the website too, it talked about how they had secondhand clothes. And there's a part of me that really likes those better because I would much rather buy a pair of secondhand True Religion jeans than a brand new pair of Levi's. Anyway, we'll check back in later. So this is cool, actually. I haven't seen a whole lot of this, but interestingly enough, I think that on the website, and I'll verify this, is that on another day, like a Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, it's open, but it's only for plants and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we should buy a plant for the folks, for our Airbnb folks. They've been actually quite gracious to us. They bought us a fan, or they bought a fan for the apartment, but we're using it. So anyway, so at about 7 is when it seems to start to get busy. Certainly at 6, when it was just opening, it was pretty dead, and even still right now, but they do refer to this sort of as like the wholesale evening, but I can tell you there's not smoking deals on this by any means, and it would be interesting actually to come back tomorrow, but there's no way I'm coming back to this thing a second time. And for some reason, there seems to be very, it's actually, I've never seen octopus for sale. And here it's been for sale. There's like, how much was your octopus? 20 baht. So Gracie got some of this stuff. Oh, actually, what's interesting, oh, it's 100 or it's 50. Oh, car, BMW. So yeah, so Gracie really liked this stuff, but I've only seen it here, which is very interesting. I've never seen it for sale, but for some reason it's all over the place here.